I do not know how to answer this question. My least favorite thing about him. Hi guys, I am so pumped for this video. I have not posted on YouTube for a little bit over a year and I am so happy and ready to be back. While I film this video, you guys will probably see a little black head and black tail pop up. Come. Because this is Franklin and he is my black golden doodle, and in case you didn't know, golden doodles are the most clingy dogs in the whole world. Hi, future Alicia here editing this video, and I seriously thought about re-recording this whole video because I just realized that I have stains on my shirt from my four-legged friend who always jumps on me with his dirty little mitts. So please excuse that for the entirety of this video. So for today's video, I wanted to start off with a Q&A just to catch you guys up on where I'm at in life, everything that's happened in this last year. Well, I'm not going to be able to catch you guys up on everything that's happened in this last year. Why have you come back to YouTube? A big reason of why I came back to YouTube is just because it's fun, and I made YouTube videos for a long time and I've always loved making videos. Also, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling this year, which I really want to film and share with you guys. I've just started my small business and there's so many parts of that journey that I want to film. This guy, Franklin, he's 1 year old and I want to remember these early days with him. Just so many things that I want to document. In what ways has living in Canada changed you? Alright, so for those of you who don't know, I was born in South Africa, raised in New Zealand, and I have been living in Canada for just over 2 years. And I moved here to marry my husband, who I met online. It's a crazy story. I have some videos up about us meeting for the first time that I will link above. There definitely are a lot of ways that I've changed. I've become a lot more active and outdoorsy. Like, one of my favorite things to do is to go rock climbing. I go like a couple times a week. I like hiking, swimming. I go for walks every single day. I never thought I would hear those words coming out of my mouth. Secondly, I have definitely become way more independent. I think part of that is probably because my husband works away for a week and then he's home for a week. So every second week, I am completely by myself, just me and Franklin. My family, they have a time difference, so I can't always call them if I want someone's opinion or some advice. And then my husband doesn't always have cell service when he's out at work. So I had to learn to rely on myself, and it's definitely made me a much more independent person. All right, someone asked, how many kids do you want? I think I'm gonna have 3 kids, and I'll tell you why. I had a dream that I had 2 boys who were close in age, and then I had a girl who was a few years younger than them. And ever since then, I haven't really been able to get that out of my head. I don't know if that'll happen or if it won't happen. If it does happen, I called it. All right, now we're getting into a little bit more of a juicy question. What has been the biggest struggle since getting married? The hardest part of being married is having to learn another person. I heard someone once say that you want to have a PhD in your spouse. You're always learning. Even when Josh and I have been married for 50 years, we're still going to be learning each other. Going hand in hand with that is being patient while someone else learns you, because sometimes it can feel like it's so obvious why I'm doing this. It's because I feel like this. It's because I feel like this. But you have to know that that person has not had the privilege of hearing your thoughts and they don't know what you're thinking. So you have to communicate, and it just takes time. How is your business going? For those of you who don't know, I started a singing teaching business at the start of this year called Sound Vocals. I am a vocal coach. I just am so blessed that this is my job, and yeah, so currently I'm working on growing my business. My kids group has their first performance coming up next month and I'm so excited for them. It's gonna be so cute. They are singing at a retirement village, which will just be so adorable, and I just can't wait. This person asked, what is your favorite place in the world? I really wish that I could go to Mount Maunganui Beach in Tauranga, New Zealand. That's where I grew up. Lately, I think it's just because it's been winter here for so freaking long. I just would do anything to have my toes in the warm sand and just blue water and the waves. Right now in this moment, I feel like that's my favorite place. What happened to your wedding ring? So, let me just start off by saying Josh lost his wedding ring 2 weeks after getting married. And I have a YouTube video of us searching for his wedding ring with a metal detector in the snow on my birthday. I will link that below or above. But he lost his wedding ring first. So I just want to say that now we're even. Although mine was a bit more expensive than his was. When I was going rock climbing a little while ago, I took my rings off and I put it in my backpack. And then I just forgot to put it back on for a couple of days. I don't know how, but I just forgot. Like I kept thinking, oh, I need to put my wedding ring on, and then I'd get distracted and I wouldn't. And in that time, I had gone on a couple of hikes, I'd gone swimming, and I'd taken my backpack with me everywhere. And then when I finally checked my backpack, my rings were not in there. I searched high and low and I could not find my rings. Luckily, my husband was super gracious and he said to me, you know what? At the end of the day, at least we still have our marriage. And I found a wonderful ring set. I didn't buy them together, but here, I'll show you. Oh, there's a little hair on this. There's a hair stuck on my ring. Franklin, how did your little black hair get stuck in my ring? Alright, I cannot get that out right now, but I'll just show you my ring. Please ignore the little black hair if you can even see it, but these are my rings. Both of the rings are rose gold, and the engagement ring is a solitaire with 6 prongs, and then the wedding band Josh chose, and it's like, I don't know the right name for it, but it's like the little V shape one. I absolutely love this set. I do miss my original ring set just because of the sentimental value. You know, that was the ring that he had when he got down on his knee and the ring that was there on our wedding day. So nothing will ever have that same sentimental value as that did, but I love the look of this and it means a lot that Josh chose out the wedding band and I think it goes perfectly with the engagement ring. So I am so blessed to have this set and I protect it with my life now. This is the most juiciest question and that is why I saved it until last. This question is, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about your husband? I do not know how to answer this question because I do not want to criticize my husband online, but I'm also not going to be a chicken. I am definitely going to answer this question. So I'm going to start off with what my favorite thing about my husband is. I would say that my favorite thing about him is his heart. He is just the most playful, sweet, kind man in the whole world. Lately especially, I keep saying to him like, you are my best friend. I just feel that on a whole nother level recently. My least favorite thing about him. There are 2 types of communicators in this world. There are direct communicators and indirect communicators. I am South African and I think Afrikaans culture in general, people are just very more direct. Some people might think that we are blunt. Joshua, on the other hand, bless his soul, he does not want to hurt anyone's feelings. And so sometimes instead of addressing things directly, he will imply. I was not raised to read between the lines. I'm so used to direct communication. He'll say something and by implying it and it'll just go right over my head. I am trying to be less blunt and more gentle with my communication and confrontation, and he is really trying to be more direct, straight to the point, so that we can be on the same page. It's getting easier and easier to communicate with each other in the right ways as we are married for longer. Anyways, thank you so much guys for sticking through this far into the video. I really appreciate it. It would mean the world to me if you liked and subscribed, just to let me know that you are supporting me on this journey and that you enjoyed this video. Leave any video requests down below, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, you are more than welcome to do so. Come say hi. I'm on there every day. I try to post frequently, and I would love to chat with you and get to know you better, and let's be friends. Thanks for watching. Bye.